There's another episode of Raw in the books, and it just happened this past Monday. It was March 11th, the March 11th review of Monday Night Raw. So, how I usually do these reviews, I'm sorry, I feel sick right now. How I usually do these reviews is I go over all the matches and segments, rank all of them, and give my whole thoughts on the rating, and the rating at the end. So, yeah, I feel sick. Sorry. But yeah, it's literally that simple. So I'm just gonna start off now. So Raw started off like with 15 minutes of a Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins promo. Really don't like how they buried Seth and Drew's title match at WrestleMania, because like they literally just said like Seth literally just does not care for it. Like it's his least of his worries, and like yeah, I didn't like that. But it was just another average promo by them. It was still good, but like another average one. So I really nothing to say here. I'll give that one a 4 out of 5. Yeah. And the next up was the opening match. Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan. That was somehow a really, really good match. I have no idea how. They gave this match over 3 segments, and yeah, quality over quantity. But yeah, over 3 segments they gave it. This was around like 15.5 minutes. There was still a hard-hitting match. It was a really good match. A lot of nice and unique spots, like that sunset powerbomb off of the onto the apron, not the apron, on the outside of the ring. That was pretty cool. Becky Lynch did pick up the win, which is good, giving her momentum before WrestleMania. She won over Liv Morgan. She beat Liv Morgan. 4.2 out of 5 for that. Next up, Rhea Ripley came out in another average promo. I'll give that one a 4 out of 5. I don't know, just these promos are just average at this point. It's fine. 4 out of 5. Next up is Maxine Dupree and Ivy Now versus Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Squash, but I'm gonna get into detail with that. Candice might be is gonna become a full heel turn soon, because like literally when Maxine was doing like the worm, Candice just like starts talking and she starts roasting her. She violated the crap out of her, and she even referenced her dead brother, which I'm like, I would not go that far, because like he died in a car crash. Late condolences, like, oh my gosh, holy crap, that was just crazy. Still, it was a squash match, but I'm going to give that whole match a 1.5 out of 5. So then next up, this is this Cody Rhodes interview with Michael Cole, referencing like all Cody's emotions and finishing the story again. I haven't heard one of these Cody promos in a long time, but it references all like what's going on, like what is Cody doing this for, and like especially with finishing the story, he's not going to be able to hand the title over to Dusty. He's gonna hand it over to his mother, Michelle, and just saying how he has like his own #1 fan with him, Brandy. Like really the voice crack and all that. It made me cry on stream. I'm sorry if anyone saw, but like dang, that really got me. It made me cry on stream, literally. But yeah, if it did make me cry, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. This was not the best moment of the night somehow. I have no idea how. The best thing of the night. I don't know. Next up was the women's tag team championship between the Kabuki Warriors versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. This match was actually pretty good. I'm not kidding. When the Kabuki Warriors went against 2 powerhouses in Shayna and Zoe, but like they still won with interference. I thought Shayna and Zoe would win because Bayley would cost the Kabuki Warriors the tag team titles. I'm like, no, it was all a pretty good match. I'm gonna give it a 3.8 out of 5. It was pretty good. Kabuki Warriors do retain, which is R-Truth versus Damian Priest was next. This one was, I initially thought it was gonna be a squash match, and it ended up being a lot more fun than I thought it would be. With freaking R-Truth like paying homage to John Cena and doing all his moves and all that. It was actually like a more fun than I thought. Damian Priest did win, because how do you lose R-Truth? No offense, but like how do you lose R-Truth? But Damian Priest did pick up the win, 3.6 out of 5. That was pretty cool. Next up, this was like what, the 8th segment, Jey Uso. So he came out to do like a promo. Like, okay, here's the promo I have. I gave this a 2 out of 5. The reason being is because the bloodline stuff the past few weeks have been more serious. Like, no, not the past few weeks, the past year. With Sammy and Kevin, it's all been seriousness, and all of this has been over family. The Jey Uso Roman Reigns feud was like serious. The Jey Roman feud from 2020 was serious. The Sammy Roman feud, it was serious. Cody Roman, it was serious. And this one it feels gimmicky. I don't know why. Jey Uso just coming out all hyper and all that, just saying all this yee. It bugged me because like this is not a serious rivalry. This is just comedic, which I'm okay with that, but like I expected some more seriousness out of it. Like, I expected them to go, like, dig deeper in how they wanted this feud to go. But no, it's just, I didn't like it. I don't like how it's comedic. I wish it was serious, but okay, I guess. I'll take what they can give. 2 out of 5 for them. It was literally just a minute of a promo. Next up was the Gauntlet match. The Gauntlet match between Ricochet, JD McDonough, Bronson Reed, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, and Chad Gable. Wait. Yeah. This match was hard hitting. They gave this one. I'm so glad they didn't rush this like they did the Turmoil a few weeks back or back in December. They gave this time, which I love this. 41 minutes of non-stop hard hitting action. Ricochet and JD started off with a banger. Like, the whole match, if it was just Ricochet and JD, it would still be a high rating for me. Like, but dang, this whole Gauntlet match had a lot of energy. The crowd was into it. It was just crazy. Now, I do have a little bit of a problem with this. Sami Zayn did win. But I'm not even going to complain because Sami's one of my favorite wrestlers. I'm kind of biased. But, I mean, I'm okay with that. But, like, at least it wasn't a stupid decision. I mean, there's some there, but they easily could have gone with Chad Gable winning against, and then going against Gunther. And then Sammy wins Money in the Bank. They could have done that, but I don't know why they had Sammy win. Either way, I'm not gonna let it ruin everything because Sammy won. I still gave that match a 5 out of 5. It's now I have to rank them. It's the moment of the night. Cody Rhodes barely goes second. Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan goes third. Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins goes fourth. Rhea versus Becky goes fifth. Rhea and Becky goes fifth. Sorry. Women's Tag Team Championships go 6th. R-Truth versus Damian Priest 7th. Jey Uso 8th. And the worst thing of the night was Maxine Dupree and Ivanhoe versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. The full show, it was just crazy. This is what I like more. Like, Raw tries to do 6 to 8 matches per night. That's not good. That's not good at all. They should at least also have just 8 segments. That's it. They had 9 here, but one of them wasn't needed. This just shows quality over quantity. I enjoyed this Raw because they gave these matches time, except for the tag team match. They gave these matches time. They gave these a chance. They gave everyone a chance to showcase their talent, except for the tag team match, because there's heat brewing between those two teams, I guess. But this is what I need more from Raw. Like less matches and less time on promos equals more qualitative shows and more better shows. I gave this show a 4.7 out of 5, and I hope it stays that way, but I know that won't happen because it's Raw. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.